Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a sugar and spice haul. It's a completely random haul. I just happened to be in the mood for buying some wax, and I kind of wanted to start looking into some fall wax. But the main reason for my purchase was to get this bag of Ghost Munch, which I will talk about in a little bit. And I figured since I was going to purchase that, I might as well just go ahead and, get some more stuff. Why not? So anyhow, Sugar and Spice is a vendor I've been buying from for a really long time. She sells these bags, and then she also sells her blends in these little scent shots that you can buy in 3 or 4 packs. The 4 packs are like, ooh, that's not nice. Anyhow, the 4 packs are, I think, $7.40, and I'm not really sure what the 3 packs are because I usually don't buy those. I mean, her wax isn't like all fancy with embeds or anything like that, but if you just want good quality wax at a good price, she's a vendor to go to. She's open all the time. You don't have to wait for like a restock day. Her scents are available all the time. You can blend on her side, and even if you blend, her turnaround time is amazing. So her wax has always been consistently good to me. Her customer service has always been great, and so I continue to be a customer for that very reason. And whenever like I'm getting really low and just need wax in my life and need to stock up, this is the vendor I go to. She's like a go-to vendor for me. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get into what I got. So these are my samples here. I actually got 6, which I was like, whoa, that's so nice. I mean, I placed a pretty big order. To me, it's a pretty big order, but I still wasn't expecting 6 samples. And then I also got 3 that actually have names on them, which usually doesn't happen. They're always mysteries. So I will show you the mystery ones first, and then the other ones I got. So obviously it says mystery on here, but this one is just, it looks like a mix of everything that I ordered. I don't know if that's what it is, but I definitely smell like Fruit Loops in here, and I did do a blend with Fruit Loops. Let's see what's at the bottom. I definitely smell some pink sugar. Some perfumey notes, but I mean, it smells good. I have no idea what it is. It's a mishmash of a lot of stuff, but it smells really good. So that's that one. This next one looks like it was gonna be two-tone. And some of the wax does look a little beat up. Here where I live, it's been like over 100 degrees, what feels like for like the last 2 weeks or something. So I didn't expect my wax to be fully perfect. It's a really tough time of the year to buy wax when it's really hot outside. But I mean, nothing melted away. Everything's fine. I mean, there's a couple that are a little beat up, but it's gonna melt, so it doesn't matter. Let's see here what this smells like. I'm getting some type of bready, or there's like a bready fruity note in this. It smells good. I have no idea what it is though. And then the last one is this one, which is a two-tone blue and red. The top is definitely some type of apple scent. It's more like a fall apple versus like a fresh apple. I'm going to turn it over. And the bottom smells like some type of blueberry scent. Maybe like blueberry muffin. But it smells really good. Then these other 3 I got have names on them, so I know what they are. This is Blueberry Pancake Pumpkin Pie, which is pretty self-explanatory. And this one smells so good. You definitely get the blueberry, but I like that the blueberry isn't like super overpowering. I find that whenever I blend with like blueberry, which I love blueberry, especially in the fall, but I feel like it can be really overpowering with some scents. But this one, you definitely get blueberry, but it's not overpowering. It's very balanced with like the pancake and then that like mapley note. There's like a touch of pumpkin in this, and I smell some cinnamon. but I mainly smell like the blueberry pancake, not so much the pumpkin pie. This next one is raspberry zucchini bread. Raspberry is not a scent I go for very often. I'm not a fan. I just don't really like raspberry that much. And this definitely smells like raspberry. It almost has a little bit of a powdery note. The raspberry in this to me has like more of like a perfumey raspberry. I don't get a lot of the zucchini bread in this at all, so we'll let that cure. Some people actually melt sugar and spice right off the bat and it throws really well, but I'm just a person, I always have to let wax cure. For her wax, I mean, you don't have to let it cure forever, but I like to let hers cure for at least a month. Excuse me. And then the last one here is Camu type, and I apologize because I did not look up the scent description for this. I don't know what it is, but to me, you know what, guys? This really smells like the Sunset Breeze candle I just bought from Yankee. That's like legit what this smells like. Like just like it. I feel like there's a mango note. There's like an orangey note. A little bit of a clean note. It smells really good. It smells just like that candle to me. Now to get into what I actually purchased. So I ordered another set of the pink Down in the Islands Noel. If you watched my empties video where I talked about this, I talked about how much I loved this blend, and so I decided to order it again. So for comparison, this is the old one that I purchased, the one I ordered last time. I have one more scent shot left of it, and this is a new one. Obviously, just looking at it right off the bat, this one is much lighter. And when you smell it, the pink sugar is definitely stronger in this one. When I first smelled this, it smells the same, but the Down in the Islands comes out so much more in this one, which I just gotta be honest, I don't love. Down in the Islands is, I took notes so I could tell you guys. Down in the Islands is pineapple, acai berry, mango zest, tart, passion fruit, yuzu zest, green apple, and orchid leaves. And that is what's coming out in this new one that I purchased. I smell a lot of like the zesty, citrusy, soury, bitter notes. I mean, I definitely still smell pink sugar, and I definitely get the undertone of the Vanilla Bean Noel, but it's not as sweet as the other one. So obviously, I'm going to let it cure, and we will see what happens. I'll definitely report back. But this one for sure, which I believe, and maybe that's why this is darker, this one for sure has more pink sugar in it. Next up is another blend I did. It's Pink Chiffon Sugar Cookie Dough. Pink Chiffon is like a Bath & Body Works dupe, I think. And it's just a really sweet, like, perfumey, girly scent. I blended it with sugar cookie dough just because, in all honesty, I didn't know what else to blend it with. It smells really good. It's just a really sweet scent. You definitely get, like, that kind of, like, doughy note in there, but the Pink Chiffon is what stands out. And the sugar cookie is in there holding its own. Very well blended. I really like it. Next up is this one, Blueberry Cake and Ice Cream. Ooh, that changed like the color. Oh my. Anyhow, it's Blueberry Cake and Ice Cream. Blueberry is strictly like the cereal. You actually smell like the berry notes, and you smell like that kind of cereal note, which is really nice. And then Cake and Ice Cream is birthday cake and creamy ice cream. It smells really good, but right now, all I smell is blueberry. That's all I smell. I love the scent for fall. I don't know what it is about blueberry, but when I smell it, it makes me think of fall. That's usually the only time I melt it. I really like it. I can't smell the cake and ice cream. Hopefully, it'll come out as I let it cure. Next up is Apple Crisp Ice Cream Blueberry Muffin. So I'm going to be honest, there is a blend I got in a D-stash from Sassy Girl Aroma, like, oh my god, like eons ago, like probably a year or two ago. And it was apple pie, what was it? Apple pie blueberry ice cream. Yeah, apple pie blueberry ice cream. And that's what I was trying to replicate. She didn't have an apple pie scent. And she didn't have just a straight up blueberry scent. I suppose I could have asked her, but I was like, oh, it's just not worth the trouble. So I decided to blend this apple crisp ice cream with blueberry muffin. And while I do like it, it's definitely not the same. It's not what I was trying to replicate. There is something really astringent in this. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like medicinal. And I don't know if it's that blueberry scent or what it is, but you definitely get the apple. It is pretty creamy, but I really think it's the blueberry muffin that I'm not liking. Like, I feel like this would have been better if I blended it with, like, blueberry. So it's okay. Like I said, we'll see how it cures, but I'm going to have to figure out how to dupe that scent because this isn't it. Next up is this one. This is Strawberry Fruit Loop State Fair Funnel Cake. I also really like funnel cake scents in the fall. I know people like to melt it in the summer because it reminds you of the fair or whatever, but when I smell it, I think of fall. And this smells so good. The thing coming through the most is the Fruit Loops and the funnel cake. And like that powdered sugar note, you know, that you get from most funnel cake scents. It does smell so good. Let me get out of here. Yeah, that's what I get the most. The strawberry, I can't really, I don't know, it's not coming through, but it's still amazing nonetheless. I really like this scent. Next up is one of her blends, so I did not blend this one. This is Pumpkin Senna Vanilla Crunch, and it just sounded really good. It's pumpkin pie, cinnamon, and vanilla. And this is so good. This is just strictly fall pumpkin scent, like perfect. I really like this one because the cinnamon isn't super strong. Like, I like cinnamon, but only in small doses, and this one is not, like, so intense. I love it. Love it, love it. And then last for my scent shots is Bonfire Bliss Marshmallow. So this is Bonfire Bliss, which is really complex. It's dried windblown leaves, heliotrope, charred wood of pine and cedar, amber, smoky sandalwood, musk, vanilla, coconut, brown sugar, and marshmallows. And then I blended it with marshmallow, and the idea here was to blend it with marshmallow to bring out the marshmallow in this scent. I love like Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. I think that's the perfect like toasted marshmallow smell. But her Bonfire Bliss is kind of pretty on its own. I just really wanted to bring out the marshmallow in it. And this definitely did that. Like, you get that smokiness, but you also get a sweet marshmallow. Like, I'm not going to say I smell all that stuff in here, but I definitely can get like the musky note, a touch of like that coconut note. It's just so good. This one's going to be amazing. It's almost like just a vanilla scent with a smoky note. It's really good. And then last but not least, my whole reason for this order is the infamous Ghost Munch. I love this scent. I got this in a D-stash from someone a while back, and I have been hooked ever since. So I went ahead and bought a pound of it because I will probably be melting this as soon as September hits. This is going to be in my warmer like every day. So Ghost Munch is caramel apple, toasted marshmallow, candy corn, and zucchini bread. And this to me just smells like Halloween. Like, I love it. I let my mom smell it too, and she thought the same thing. Like, it just smells like Halloween. It's, oh, you get the caramel, you get the apple. the marshmallow, the candy corn. There's even like a butteriness to this. Oh, it's just so good. And that's what the inside looks like here. The bag is filled pretty high. I mean, it's filled all the way up to here. It's a pound in here. And so this is her #2 bestseller, and I looked up to see what her #1 bestseller is, and apparently it's cookie butter, which I don't know if you've ever had like the speculoos cookie butter from Trader Joe's, but apparently people love that scent in wax. And I'm probably one of the only people who don't like cookie butter. Like, I didn't think it was good, but I think that might could smell good in wax. But anyhow, back to Ghost Munch. Oh my god, it's just amazing. It's a little messy in here, like I said, from it being so hot. But, like, I mean, the chunks are pretty big. Some are thinner. Like, I don't know how she makes it or whatever, but this scent is just everything, guys. Like, I love it. If you want just a good, I don't even really call this a fall scent. You could certainly melt it in the fall, but for me, this is just Halloween. Like, when I smell it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is Halloween. I love it. Fall and winter are my favorite time of year anyway, so I just love buying stuff with smells that just remind me of it. But this is amazing. If you have not tried it, please just, pick up a 3-pack and try it. But that's it for my haul. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will leave Sugar and Spice Gourmet Soy Candle information in the bottom here. So just take a look and click the link if you'd like to try her stuff out. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.